We've used the wind as an energy source for a long time. The Babylonians and Chinese were using wind power to pump water for irrigating crops 4,000 years ago, and sailing boats were around long before that. Wind power was used in the Middle Ages, in Europe, to grind corn, which is where the term windmill comes from. The sun heats our atmosphere unevenly, so some parts become warmer than others. These warm parts rise up, other air blows in to replace them, and we feel a wind blowing. We can use the energy in the wind by building a tall tower with a large propeller on the top. The wind blows the propeller round, which turns a generator to produce electricity. We tend to build many of these towers together to make a wind farm and produce more electricity. The more towers, the more wind, and the larger the propellers, the more electricity we can make. It's only worth building wind farms in places that have strong, steady winds. The best places for wind farms are in coastal areas, at the tops of rounded hills, on open plains, and in gaps in mountains, places where the wind is strong and reliable. Some are offshore. To be worthwhile, you need an average wind speed of around 25 kilometers per hour. Most wind farms in the UK are in Cornwall or Wales. Isolated places such as farms may have their own wind generators. Several wind farms supply electricity to homes around Los Angeles in California. The propellers are large to take energy out from the largest possible volume of air. The angle of the blades can be changed to cope with varying wind speeds, and the generator and propeller can turn to face the wind wherever it comes from. Some designs use vertical turbines, which don't need to be turned to face the wind. The towers are tall to get the propellers as high as possible up to where the wind is stronger. This means that the land beneath can still be used for farming.